Today, we are going to try a little something special with one of my favorite tools, Perplexity. And this is a little trick I like to use because I don't always remember everything I've done in the past. I've been on a lot of podcasts, I've done a lot of speaking engagements, written a lot, and we often will put things out there over the years and never remember that we already did something or that we can repurpose our content. So one little trick I like to use, and Perplexity is a great tool to do this trick on because it's a pretty powerful search engine wrapped in AI. And I just go to Perplexity. You can see my screen here, and I might say something like, let's see. Find me everything you can about Andrea Hoffer, and I'd usually put my business as well. Aha, talent experts. Be sure to include all videos and pictures you can find. Let's see, that's a good start. And so it goes out there. Now you can do deep research with it, and often with our clients, we'll use Perplexity or Manus or one of the other deep search agents to do a deep dive on our clients because they often don't realize they have some great sources out there that they've already created over the years that we can use to help in publicizing their opportunities, like because we do recruitment, so their job opportunities, but we're always talking about employer branding and the culture and anything that the CEO especially has put out there is great for recruiting a team that's a good fit. So let's see what we have here. It was very quick. You can see it gives an overview of me. It even talks about my previous franchise ownership when I owned Massage MB. And if we click on the little number right there,
hey everyone,
it
welcome
goes
to
right
Investors Script,
to
where we break down
where the source is from. And you can see this is a podcast I did. I don't even remember when. It looks like about 5 months ago. And invest in square feet. And I guess I was talking about how I used to be a franchisee. So let's go back to Perplexity here. And I don't know if you were actually able to see that screen with the podcast. But anyway, you can see it talks about our mission and the services offered. I've talked a lot about my proprietary Dream Hire framework. So it does a little bit of an overview there. But again, if you click on the little numbers, it will bring you to where it pulled that information in from. So you can go deeper into the resource. And then, it lists out all the different videos it found and where it found it and the topics. So if you've lost a lot of what you've put out there on the internet and you want to repurpose it, this is so easy to do. You can even find it, the different images, your social medias. And then one of the things I love about Perplexity is it gives you follow-up questions that you may not have even um, thought of. So here, how does Andrea Hoffer's dream framework influence her talent acquisition strategies? So I'm going to click on that, and you can see it bringing in probably from a lot of my LinkedIn articles because I do a weekly Wednesday LinkedIn article. So sign up if you're interested. You just subscribe on my LinkedIn profile. And I dive into each of the 5 stages pretty often. And so it looks like it's pulling from there. But anyway, that is our Thursday Minute. on a very quick, easy, practical AI tip. We're not going to dive in too much because we only have a minute each week, and I want to make this easy and accessible to everyone. So thanks for joining me.